Storm Windows jacket on.
Hi, everybody. We're live for 24-hour comics. Two guys that were supposed to be here I haven't seen yet, and Mike Carroll is running about an hour late. But the upshot of this is Matt Fazell is just kind of hanging out and gonna slow us down. So, but that's okay. We want company. So anybody else wants to kind of drop in on us, let me know. I'll send you the links. You can get in. The purpose of this is to do a 24-page comic in 24 hours, and very little prep ahead of time. I had some of my Facebook friends send me. Oop, got too many cords. Oops, where's my one? Send me lists of words in the comments, in my Facebook page. Comments to maybe work something from, so I'm gonna just start from scratch that way. Matt, you're just hanging out. So what's up, Matt? I'm gonna start
Storm Windows today. Changing my Storm Windows out. You're taking down the window screens, putting up the Storm Windows.
Oop, I need a straight edge. I'll be right.
Also rolling up the garden hose and stowing it in the basement, because it's going to freeze tomorrow night.
Well, I was
since Mini Comic Day, I put out an Not Available Comics edition of Johnny Be Good, the mini comic I drew that Saturday.
Yeah, we got 8 done that day. I just received my colorized copy from Bruce Crislip, where I'm on the cover. I'll have to bring it in. It's in the other room. Getting messages from my sister. Hey, Ann, if she's out there. We got one viewer so far. Well, this week I was trying to get enough flooring done in this room, 2 rooms actually, living room and dining room. I'm putting hardwood flooring in. See, I can show you.
Hey, look at that.
Hardwood flooring I've been putting in. I had to get enough done out that direction so I could move what furniture was. My dining room table was sitting right there for the last month or 2. So I got that accomplished. So phase 1, which was the dining room and the living room here in the front, are done. And I'll be moving on to the family room.
Nice work on that floor.
Thanks. And so now you can see what I'm drawing. Right now I'm just ruling things off. I mean, this is here because because of the other construction work, my carpenter square, which works better than a triangle. So you should have came down, Matt. We're having pizza later.
Should have came down for the pizza.
I got pizzas all prepped out there for later. Have you done the 24-hour comic thing before, Matt?
I have done a 24-hour comic, and I was unhappy with the result.
Oh well.
But I did get an 8-page comic done in 24 hours.
Oh, you're supposed to do 24.
I know.
Well, I did it the first time around 2001, and I only got 14 pages done. That was the weekend my daughter had her wisdom teeth out, and my wife was working all weekend. So I sat here with my daughter, taking care of her, and in the middle of all that, there was an art show at CCAD that the Art Explorer posts and all the people who won scholarships for CCAD had to exhibit their work. So I had to run down to CCAD and set up her work and also some of the work of the other kids from the Art Explorer post. So I lost about 2 hours doing that, and I got back and I got a big cup of coffee on my way back, jumped in the shower, and then sat down here, in the evening to draw. And I made it till about 1 o'clock, and then I conked out. Then
That sounds sensible.
then in 2009, we all met over at the Crimson Cup coffee shop over in Clintonville. And about 8 of us started out doing the 24-hour comics, and I think 4 of us finished. I got done around 7:30 the following morning, and the other guys were a little around about that time. Mike Carroll was, I'm trying to remember if he got done before everybody, as usual. And one of my students from the Art Explorer post, I think he left. He was here till got a little bit not too late. His mom picked him up, and he finished at home, and he was like way ahead of all the rest of us. So that's my 2 stories, and that one that got done is called 342, and the one that didn't get done is called Adjustable. And both of those, I did finish Adjustable. Both of those are on my website, and there's a link to my website over in the comments if anybody wants to go check out all the comics over there.
So how many pages total was that second time?
Oh, I did 24 pages. Yeah, the second one.
Oh, good.
Full 24 pages. I learned some lessons the first time around. I made sure all my character designs were very simple, and I didn't have a cast of characters. I had 1 or 2 at a time. You didn't see a whole crowd. And not a lot of blacks, not a lot of black, fill-in areas. And no stipple.
That must take.
I forgot tonight. Tonight I will be finishing my Inktober. I got a 3-page finale going up sometime tonight. I was actually going to put it up before this, but I didn't get around to it. So probably somewhere on our little break, about 8 o'clock tonight, I will load those up. Maybe I'll do it at 4, because we're gonna break here every 4 hours.
Every 4 hours on the day.
Yeah, my blocks on StreamYard are 4 hours long. So after 4 hours, it shuts off, and I have to start another one. That's why you've got 6 links when I sent you that email. So you have to see what time it is. Yeah, this will go till 4. This one, and then we'll go 4 to 8, and then 8 to midnight. Into the morning.
I'm going to stop my camera and go put up the storm windows and pull in the garden hose.
All righty.
I'll see you later.
All right. Well, I'll be here. I'm just going to draw people.
You're awesome. Way to go.
Oh. Okay, I just heard from Victor Dandridge. He's going to jump in later. He's hosting a panel right now, or will be shortly. And he said he'll catch up with us later. I still have no idea what I'm about to do here, but I'm want to get ahead. So we're just setting up the main character, and then we'll figure out the rest. Probably should have warmed up a bit. My inking is horrible right now. Why they make white out? But if you want 24 pages in 24 hours, it's probably not going to be pretty. Yeah, I'm just hoping to get a little more practice with the brush out of this. Maybe things will move a little better for me at some point. Smudged it. I cannot ink on a flat surface. I need to put this up in my lap usually to ink. For some reason, it comes out better. On my Inktober project, most of the inking that I did that looked good, I did out in the backyard. For some reason, that seemed to work. Maybe it was just I was in a better mood. Especially when the sun was up. least with everybody being late, I'll get some headway ahead of all of them. That's one of the things that happens. That usually works. Why it works better to have more than one person doing this at a time together is that we can compete. Oh, Brian Payne says good morning. Matt's off for a bit. Brian, he'll be back for a little while. Oh, I think that's Mike. Hold on. You are live.
Hello.
Set up over there. Well, Mike Carroll's here now. There's Mike all masked up. And we have sufficient distance between us, so I won't get any of his cooties. Mike, I got all kinds of refreshments out there. Let me know when you settle in. I'm almost a page ahead of you. So.
Oh, I already have a cover in the first.
Oh. And Matt just dropped in on us.
Hey, Matt.
Well, he's gone already. He's doing storm windows. That's probably a good.
You could probably get 8 pages out of that.
Yeah, that's a mini comic right there. Yeah. Especially because it never goes the way you think it's going to go. Of course, if I did one about my flooring project here, it wouldn't be PG.
PG-13?
I don't know. Depends what words are allowed in PG-13.
You can use the F word as long as it isn't about person.
Okay.
So,
no, I usually do it to the universe. I don't curse anybody. I don't curse anybody in particular.
Yeah, you can let fly for inanimate objects.
Well, I'm good at that. How about yourself? Mostly it's me I'm mad at.
I get 3 curses in, and it's like, Mike, you're insulting inanimate objects. So.
I've been known to throw things across the room.
I stopped doing that when a lot of the things I threw couldn't be replaced.
Most notably was my big, thick physics book in college.
I did throw a movie review book across the room when I was in high school. It's a good thing the window wasn't open.
And here's a good tip for anybody trying to do this. Throw all the pens that don't work away out of your bag before you sit down. I'd throw this, but I don't want to hit my new floor. And this one isn't working either. I bought this great new super wonderful whiteout stuff that turns to chalk when it hits the thing, and as soon as you put ink on top of it, it just makes a mess. So some of my pens are suffering from that.
Yeah.
Do they make, what was it called, liquid paper anymore?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that seems to work. Everything else is garbage.
You just have to look for it. I know the last time I bought it, you could buy it in pen form.
Well, they didn't have it at Staples when I was there.
Yeah, you might have to go online.
And I bought some well, you'll see it tonight. Liquid acrylic, in the jar. That worked pretty well in covers, and it leaves a pretty nice thing, but they don't provide a brush, so you can't close it. You have to go clean out a brush every time you use it. So I used it on page 31 of my Inktober project, which will be up tonight, all final last 3 pages. Got that done last about 11:30 because I got the one word wrong for the 31st or the 30th, so I had to go do it, and I made it fit into the continuity by just adding another page with the correct words. Oops.
Your bathroom's still the same.
Yeah, right over here.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I'll have to find it and I'll send it to you here.
We'll go ahead and get started on I was thinking about it.
Every time I have to do that, I take a picture of it because it's that long and it's in the dark for the most part behind the TV. You're just doing this to slow me down.
Yeah.
Okay, where the hell did you go?
Exactly.
And I got some goodies out there too. Salsa and chips. Made my homemade salsa. And some veggies and dill dip. We go first class at 24-hour comics here. How do I make a new one? There we go. Might be quicker if I just run over there and take another picture. There it goes.
In my email.
Yep. Well, Rathacon's going to be in April. I just got an email. Which I did, of course, they didn't have it this year. So. So we got like 3 people out there. That's great. Not too exciting yet, guys. When we get stupid later tonight, it'll be more fun. And since there's some people out there watching, what's everybody think about space being outside next year? Intense. As things go on, that seems more and more like what probably would happen. We did okay online, but I think a lot of people just didn't want to bother. And I kind of miss that community. Okay, I'm going to break the first rule. I'm going to black some things in. Wait, you're not up yet, Mike?
Not yet. Were the links in the email? In the email?
No, it's just the picture. Oh, to get on here? Yeah, the email I sent you. I think I just sent one out to everybody again. Should be in there. Anybody you watch and want to just kind of drop by, I can send you the links. And you can get up and kind of talk to us.
Cheer us on.
Cheer us on.
Point and laugh.
Yeah, that'd be the big one.
Because we can't see you point and laugh right now. Unless, of course, you get on camera.
Yeah, we got to sort out our audio here too, Mike. I have my headphones here if I need to go to headphones.
Well, if people can hear me without having my microphone on.
Yeah. Can people hear Mike across the room?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can't hear anything coming through here. No, I can't. Well, you're coming through mine, or is it?
I don't have anything.
You're not on yet.
I'm not on yet, no.
Well, we'll see if we're getting echoes or if we're far enough apart. I'm not sure how that all works.
I mean, because I can turn mine down.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll hear you. Anybody else will hear you from over there.
I don't need to be on.
Because I think there's a mic in this camera, and then when I switch cameras, it switches the mics. Anybody listening? How's my audio? Because I think if you're over there on with your mic on, if I put my headphones on, I think that works.
I just don't want you to get any reverb.
Right. Well, that's what they always suggest, that you use headphones, but and I could do that if I have to. One good thing about filling in blacks, it gives you time to think about what you might want to be drawing next. Because I'm still stalling. I got to start reading my big long list of words. There seemed to be a rodent thing going on in a lot of the comments, so maybe that's where we go. A rodent motif. And I'm putting this in the future where there are no humans, because humans are hard to draw. Well, Mike's all set for beverages over there. Got a 6-pack of V8s.
Which I have 2 6-packs of V8s.
How long you staying?
Well, I'll be done by 4 o'clock, though.
Okay.
I have no idea how long it's going to take, even though I'm working digitally and I've got a lot of the artwork already. I'm going to be reusing it.
You can do some screen shares if you want to.
Yeah,
The digital
I'll do
stuff.
it. I'm doing that.
I couldn't figure out where to stick my other monitor here, so I think it was sitting on that filing cabinet way over there with all the junk on top of it right now, that I just looked at that this morning and said, I'll pass. I'll deal. You just saw the junk here last night. my dining room table was sitting right there last night, and that china cabinet was somewhere in there. So when my son was over, we moved some stuff around, and that was all in prep for phase 2, where I'm moving into this room to live for the winter while I do the back. Oops, nobody's seeing my stuff. Oh, there we go. Echo.
Hello.
I'll put my headphones on.
We got a nice echoing malevolent laugh going on here.
Okay, how's that? I didn't hear an echo. Oh, I did hear an echo.
Yeah. Well, I'll turn my mic off. How's that?
Okay, talk, Mike, and see.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Space's 24-hour Comics Day event.
You know what? You don't echo because I have lids on.
Well,
Shut your mic off and see if we can still hear it.
good afternoon, everybody. Yes.
But I can't hear you through here. Can you hear? Well,
I can hear you. You can hear me.
well, can you hear yourself? I guess not. So I have another set of headphones somewhere.
I don't need to have my mic on the whole time.
Yeah.
I can convey a lot non-verbally.
Yeah.
Which are just various forms of joy and disgust.
Well, I mean, if you if you want to talk, go ahead, turn your mic on. And I'll just keep my mouth shut. Which is a good thing.
Well, I'm gonna. So, my portion of the 24-hour Comics Day Space event is brought to you by V8 Energy. This one is black cherry flavored. Pretty good. There's caffeine in it. And Quest protein chips. You get a full 19 grams of protein in this bag, and they actually look like tortilla chips, and they kind of taste like them too. It's pretty good stuff. Michael Anthony Carroll is also brought to you today by his parents. So, blame them.
So how are we doing for time here? 9 minutes left for me to finish this. Another pen for the disposal pile. If you want coffee later, I got the big French press.
Awesome.
Figured I got the big French press so that we can make a big thing of coffee later, which I will need tonight. Maybe a little bit this afternoon. So, 7 minutes. Guess that's not too bad for the first hour. I'm a little late. I'm trying to stop myself from cross-hatching.
Okay, I just shared the link to your Facebook page, so we'll see if anybody else pops in.
Yeah, maybe a little cross-hatching. Because I can always pull what I did last time to catch up, which is the snowstorm page.
Those are a lot easier to do than blackout pages.
Yep. Well, blackout pages aren't too bad. I got a bottle of ink and a brush somewhere. Wouldn't take long.
Well, I suppose if you were going to go for authenticity with a whiteout page, you would actually use a bottle of whiteout.
Not the junk I've been working on. Speaking of which, where is my whiteout? Ah, see. This is the chalky mess. I don't know. It's great if you just want to cover it, but if you're going to go over top again, it's not the one. I think I have a couple drops left of the other stuff. forgot to warn you about the edges of the floor. You already went over one at the bathroom. So.
I'm only 5'2", Bob. I mean, I could have hurt myself.
That's a 3/4 inch drop, so you
Yeah.
could have been in big trouble.
I mean, really.
And there's another one over there if you got your head over that way.
Oh, good. Oh my God, that's a jump. I'll get a nosebleed climbing down from that.
I keep drawing where the camera isn't. There's 1010. Spot blacks? Yeah, spot blacks. Quicker than cross hatching. And more moody. I need Matt here to help me out. What was the percentage black, Mike? Do you remember? 20? 25?
You mean in a panel?
Yeah. Well, every page is going to be a panel. Don't remember.
It's 20, 25.
Oh, we'll get Matt back. He can straighten us out. Erase around the mistake here. The smudge. Because you don't want to erase over whiteout. It just never works. Ah! Just made a nice mess. Down here. Kind of like that. Do you ever smudge your stuff?
Deliberately?
Yeah.
All the time. All the time. Any smudge that you see is deliberate artistic effect.
Because I kind of like that over there. Right here by the picture. That was a mistake. Oh, sorry, everybody. We had a little glitch there with my internet, but we're back. So go ahead and log in again, Mike.
Yeah, I'm working on it now.
We were just expounding on the wonder of happy accidents and smudged ink. There's Mike. Back.
Almost.
What was that?
I'm just having fun with the tech.
I'm trying real hard not to crosshatch anything. Thanks, Stranko. Thanks, Stranko. There, and that covered up my other smudge. Oops. What was that?
My phone again. It has indigestion.
You're feeding it those protein chips.
Hmm?
You're feeding it those protein chips.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and in lieu of plugging it in and charging it, I just smash a handful of protein chips into the microphone, and that'll wake it up, maybe.
You got one of these MC Escher issues going on. Oh, so my robot's cleats don't actually work in 3 dimensions. I'm calling it. Oh, wait. I need another.
Calling what?
This page. I document the time I get down on.
Oh, since I'm working digitally, I think what I'll do is I'll save up my individual pages and I'll post them in the comments section on Facebook. So that'll be a timestamp right there.
Talk again.
talk again?
Yeah, see if I leave my mic, which is, oh, it's up here. Try it.
No, what I was saying is, since I'm working digitally and I can't fix my camera to show the screen live, I'll take the image pages as I complete them and post them in the comment section, and they'll be at that.
You can screen share them. You got them up on your computer.
Well, I'm using another.
Oh, you can do another login.
Okay, let's try that.
We got 10 available or 8 available right now.
Yeah, because that would be really cool if I could document how I do this.
So am I done? Oh, I got to erase it. I'll wait till I erase. Yeah, I don't like blue pencils. I like the feel of real lead. Ah, what in the world? Why did that smudge? That ink went down a long time ago. Oop, there's Mike Carroll's other self. You can kill the mic while you got the mic on now.
Yeah, I've got it off. Got it off.
I think that way looks better. It's just a close-up of my almost finished page. And that layout looks better with 3 of us. Damn, this ink is not drying today.
It's not letting me share the screen, so we're trying to figure out how to do that.
Do a screen share.
Yeah, it's I have to do. Let's see. Mac Catalina system preferences, screen recording.
Since I think I'm done inking, I can just use this other whiteout.
Time for commercial.
Okay, and it is 11 or 1:11. 1:11 p.m. On to page 2. I'm only 11 minutes behind. Is that you again? Oh, it's my sister. Mike still has twins.
Yeah, I'm working on getting this set up. I have to like shut down everything and then give my computer permission and then turn everything back on.
And this is also page 35 for the month of October for me. Which I know Mike can destroy, but I have never done that before.
We'll see how I do because I just finished. I did the 34-page login and 8 pages with the Monster Ninja. And did I do something? I'm closing 50 pages before I start this, which I tell people I started young. Like I started doing this when I was 10, and I was cranking comics out that first year. It was annoying my friends, but I made some. I think I made 30 or 40 8-page comics that year. I wish I still have. I have like 3 of them. I wish I had the rest. So I'd love to know how coherent they are.
There we're going full out Stranko here if I can. Let's see.
While I wait for everything else to boot up, here are some things that I brought for inspiration and ideas while I work on this today. Ed Emberley's Big Orange Drawing Book, which is totally worth tracking down, especially if you can find the landscape edition, because they stopped publishing them this size and they went with portrait sizes, which they're fine if you can get them, but I think Emberley's work really, you're following along, it helps to have it helps to have it like this. So you can open it out like that, and it's really awesome. Wow, I opened right to the whole house page, which is pretty cool. Couple of recent books, How to Draw Cute Beasts. which if I were being honest, I would just like trace over a selfie. And how to draw cute food. But if you get in really close and you look here, it's like animals merged into food products. So it's either, oh yeah, in that corner is a tortilla chip. These aren't cute. These are just monsters, just straight up monsters. I mean, they're adorable, but come on, you know, a hamburger with a dog bun. It's a monster. And so stuff. Since this particular story that I'm working on today is going to be about monster king. So I gave everything permission. And now I got to reboot because none of it works.
Hey, Graham's here. Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
not too bad. I got my my first page done with 11 minutes late, but I'm moving along.
Nice, very nice. All right. So you just doing oh, you're working at 8.5 by 11 card stock?
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
I did that all through Inktober. Total of 34 pages, which the last 3 go up tonight. So I've kind of got really, got used to that size. So I figured it's the best. That shrinks down good to a mini size. 'Cause, it's about 50% reduction.
Oh, okay. So 8.5 by 11 by half is 5.5 by 8.5.
Well, 4.25 by 5.5.
Oh, okay.
50%.
Gotcha.
Well, this is actually 9 by 12, but it's close to
Mm,
those dimensions.
okay. I just what do you call it? I just haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. But
Well, I don't know either.
yeah.
I just started drawing.
Oh, okay.
Well, I had some idea. I have a robot detective in the future, so
Gotcha.
and it's got something to do with rodents and cooking. It's based on. I got I put something up on Facebook for people to send me words.
Oh, okay.
Kind of come up with some ideas.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
show up here for a minute.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the prompts. Yeah, I think I saw that. I didn't read through the whole thread, but I do remember.
Oh, there's tons of them there, so I'm going to keep drawing until I need something, then I'll go dig into it. But I'm heading into one direction, and then we'll see what happens. So there's no humans, which already gets me points for being faster because it takes longer to draw humans. So
Yeah.
I think I have this guy's Mr. Watson will be a dragon. So somebody mentioned dragons in that one of those prompts. So
Nice.
so that's something I know. I've been drawing.
Yeah, I pulled up about 7 to 10 tabs of October drawing prompt list for inspiration because I'm feeling like doing something in that vein, like Halloween,
Right.
and because I haven't been able to participate at all in any of the drawing challenges this month because of school and health issues. So now I'm like, let me just try and cram them all into one comic. So
Inktober in 24 hours. There you go.
yeah, I'm not doing Inktober though.
31 drawings today.
Yeah, that's not just
Still
the
midnight.
yeah, right.
Plenty of October left.
True. I'm not doing Inktober though. That's the one I'm prompt list. I declined to use because, for reasons that are, based off of what happened with Alfonso Dunn. So I grabbed Drawloween, Mab's Drawing Club, which is always great. Drawtober, Goretober, and a bunch of other ones. There's just so many of them now. So there's no shortage of drawing prompts in October or November or year round. So I'm looking forward to taking inspiration and hoping to come up with some cool story seeds for future. Like whether I finish a 24-hour comic or not, I always know that it gives me ideas for stories to do later on. So.
Yeah, my big hopefully takeaway from this is I got a 24-page comic I can sell, and also I'm hoping to spend a lot of time with the brush pen. I seem to work better if I'm just working in my lap and drawing with it. When I put it down on the table, I have problems. So
Gotcha.
I'm hoping that I can work that out. And
yeah.
Now everything else seems to work better when it's laying on the table for me.
Do you work at an angle at all?
Yeah, well, it's in my lap and it's angled.
Well, I mean, when you put stuff on table.
No, well, I don't have a table that can do that right now, but
okay.
Yeah, that might help.
Okay.
Yeah, if I get a table that angles, it might.
Well, they have those ones you could put on the table.
Yeah.
I have one of those downstairs. I have two of those downstairs actually, and then one of them is because I learned it at CCA. They had them there. It folds up, has a handle. You can take it with you. So I just prop it on the table, and you have a small drafting table.
Because in art school, you don't have enough to carry around with you.
Right, exactly. No, for this one,
I was an architectural engineering student, and we used to carry models around and things like that, plus all your textbooks, because you might have a surprise quiz in physics or math. So,
this one I'm going to do the iPad, so I can just pull out, maybe use Comic Draw because there's already comic page templates. So, and I can just grab a template, drop it in, and all my tools are right there basically. So, as opposed to traditional, because there's nowhere comfortable to set up right now, especially with the.
Well, you should have saw what I was doing last night. Right there in front of me was where my dining room table was, because I'm in the midst of doing the flooring, and I finally finished it all the way up to the family room which is phase 2. So I had to move my dining room table out of here and that way, and the china cabinet was moved away from the wall quite a bit, which is tremendously heavy. But me and my son were able to move it once I got the little robots, which aren't really robots, underneath it. So I just need to put the trim back on at the base of the walls, which I got to work on this week, and then I can start moving furniture from the family room into this room. And I want to watch football here in this room Thanksgiving. That's the plan.
Cool. Yeah. I don't have any plans on Thanksgiving yet. We haven't decided what we're going to do yet. So, but I imagine I'll be sitting here in the living room. So I'm not much of a football person. So,
well, I'm missing the Penn State Ohio State game today.
Are you?
So I'm doing this. I mean, I'll be checking the score. I have a bet, and if I lose, I have to wear an Ohio State T-shirt tonight. But I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah. No, I have what do you call it? I have I'm having arthritis and fibro issues, so there's a lot of pain. So I can't sit at my normal areas where I do art. So I'm on the couch propped up right now.
Right.
So-
Well, like I said, that's usually my usual spot. So,
Yeah.
my wife, my late wife, was I don't know, real TV addict. So she was always in the family room watching TV. So I
Yeah.
just learned to sit there with her and draw while I was, watching her
Yeah.
horrible tasting TV.
That's funny. Yeah, one reason why I got the
I say
iPad
stuff
was
like that because I want her to come back and haunt me. But so far, no, nothing. But no, she had horrible taste.
yeah.
But anyhow, I would just sit there and draw while she was watching that. And watch some of it with her.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, one reason
doing that.
why I got the iPad was also so I could sit in the living room with the family and not be completely
Right.
in my cave. So, but
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I had places I could hide if I wanted to, but I just rather be hanging out.
Exactly. Yep. Before the pandemic, I thought I'd have 6 hours of alone time to be in the cave to work on my schoolwork, my comics, and YouTubing and all that stuff. But then obviously the pandemic had different ideas, so it's a full house nonstop. So,
Well, I guess I spent more time available to me to draw with the pandemic because I can't get out of haven't been getting out as much as I wanted to. I wanted to travel a bit more this year, and my daughter lives in Pennsylvania, so I wanted to visit more. My mom's still there, and my sister and their family, my sister's family.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
hoping to get out there for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I hope so. I hope that happens for you. I do like the shots that you take, the photos you take of all the nature walks and stuff that you do. Yeah. Those are nice. If it wasn't so cold,
I encourage people to do that. I'm lucky that I can go do those things like during the week when people are at work, so there's not a lot of crowd anywhere. That's kind of what I've been doing, so I'm sharing it as much as I can.
Sorry, someone's at the door.
We were actually going to start this outside on the patio this morning, but I just thought about it, and there was just no way logistically we'd be able to make the transition at some point. I wanted to get a fire going, and because most of the best things I did for hey, there's Michael.
Yeah.
Most of the best things I did for the Inktober were sitting out on the patio, and when the sun was out, sitting out in the sun out there, it's just wonderful. So
yeah, I did want to go out and shoot with with my camera, especially in the backyard. There's a creek, and then in the fall colors, get the leaves, because I always got the snow back in Illinois out the backyard, but I haven't been out here yet, so I need to get healthy enough to where I can actually stay upright walking and shoot before the leaves go away, and just for reference, photo references, I like to have real references I can like just inspire.
I need to start doing that. I want to get into more slice of life type work at some point.
Yeah.
I have to come up with a reasonable story though, some good stories.
Sometimes the best story is the one that which is your story.
I led a boring life.
No. Yeah, the moon landing, that was cool, and then but I always thought my stories wouldn't be interesting enough to share or draw about, but then I kept being pushed by my professors at this school to keep going into memoir and telling those stories, and I didn't intend to do that at all.
I have a few, but they're mostly when I was a kid kind of stories.
Yeah, I think those are great.
I can't tell you the engineering stories. That would scare too many people.
Okay. But yeah. So.
Other Mike. It's Mike's twin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have the top down, unfortunately, but at least the iPad I think will record the drawing process, so I can do a high speed video later on. But now what do you call it? Oh, I finished the 8-page comic finally, the mini comic for the last event. So
a couple weeks late, but okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah.
Well, send me a copy.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I didn't ink it. It's just done. It's done in that. Well, I shared the pages, the blue and red thing that I was sharing. That was it. So
Mhm.
so yeah, I have to ink it still.
Got this strange illumination going on over here.
So,
The sun's coming in my front door. I'm set up right in front of my front door.
so now are you and Michael at the same table?
Yeah, Mike. No, Mike's across the room.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, if I reach out this way, you'll see my hand pop up in behind Bob.
Oh, okay. So, but
He's
that's
he's
cool.
on the east wall. I'm on the west wall.
Yeah, yeah. It would have been fun to do it in the same room with everyone, but I wasn't sure if if I was gonna make it to this part. That's why I was trying to finish my homework in time. So
Yeah, well, I did it twice, and the first time I did it alone, and I didn't finish. The second time we were at the Crimson Cup with about 8 of us to start, and 4 of us finished, and I think 3 of us stayed all night.
oh,
So because one of them was one of my students from the Art Explorer post that
gotcha.
had his mom picked him up, I don't know, 11 o'clock or so, and took him home, and he was almost done when he was with us at 11
Oh
o'clock.
wow. Did Crimson Cup let you stay there all night?
Yeah, we stayed all night and had free coffee. It was great.
Oh wow.
Max set that up.
Oh, cool. Well, then shoot, next time I didn't realize they let you stay all night. So
Well, I don't know if they'll do it now. We'd have to talk to them about it.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean that if you're gonna do it, coffee shop. It's
Yeah.
the place. I had to buy the big
The
French press for tonight, so that I don't have to make individual cups. I only had the 1 cup French press.
gotcha.
So later tonight I'll just brew up a whole bunch and
Yeah. I'm on my first cup because I went to bed at 7 a.m. So and then got up at 10. So I'm on 3 hours of sleep. So I don't know how this is gonna go.
my biggest holdup here is writing.
That's the thing. I spend more time on the script than I do on the drawing because I can't. I have the psychosis where I have to do it linear, and yeah, I don't know. What would happen if I just started drawing? I think I'd run out of steam quicker, maybe. I don't know. So that's a good question. Maybe I should start doing that. I've been getting into entangling and doodling and all that. Maybe I should just doodle on my iPad and see what happens and not overthink it.
Well, that's the whole thing here. You're just supposed to go.
Huh? Yeah. Okay, let me see here. iPad, Procreate. Am I in Comic Draw?
Another one for you, Mike.
I'm still trying to open my workspace.
Okay. Do you want me to pull that up too?
I mean, instead of me.
Oh, is that the screen share?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bring that up and you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, you didn't need the second login then if you were doing a screen share. Okay.
It's on my other.
Oh, Adobe Animate. What do you got going on here?
That's Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Mike Carroll.
Yeah,
That's
no.
his.
Yeah, I had a question for Mike. I mean, it means to circle back around to talk to you about with the doodle thing, because I've been doing a lot of books, getting a lot of books and reading about sketch notes and stuff like that, and doodle notes and stuff like that. And I remember you were heavily into that, the doodling and all that, because it's something I've been wanting to do for us, like a study guide type of deal, and just and with bullet journaling, art journaling, and sketch notes and doodling to combine like a hybrid, so I could make notes for all the reference reading I have to do to adapt it into comics later on, because I have a lot of reading. All right, can you close the door? Oh, okay. Sorry, kids coming in and out. Yeah. So what was it again? I always ask you this, but I'm gonna type it up for the doodling. The person you worked with.
I worked with Diane Black.
Diane Black.
Yeah.
How come? That's weird.
Feedback. You guys got some feedback going, huh?
Well, Mike's got 3 things going on over there. So.
I'm muted. I'm muted on all of them.
And I have my headphones on, so I'm not. I'm reverberating a little bit, I think, but.
So it's the Doodle Institute, right?
Yes.
Thank you. And then Diane also has books, I think, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm gonna look into. Are you still doing that, or affiliated with that, or taking a break from
I am, but only peripherally right now. I'm still following her, and I haven't been participating in much of the class or group activities just because I've been working on setting up a bunch of my own things, because that's one of the things that she encourages is once you get basics and all of your stuff down to start building your own thing, finding your own audience.
Gotcha. Yeah, you've been I have been watching you kind of get all that stuff together. How's that going?
Well, let's see. I've got 2 websites that are in progress.
Okay.
And I can spring the news right now because I just started working on it last week. I'll be launching a Patreon by the end of the year.
Nice. Cool.
So I've got so much material that I haven't even posted or made public, and I've had about a half dozen people over the last 2 years say, have you thought about Patreon? And none of them know each other. They're all friends that I have from different areas and different circles. And they're all saying, basically, Mike, you're leaving money on the table. So the most recent one is like, okay, it's time.
Yeah.
We're all going to be on Patreon at one point, and we'll all be trading dollars with each other. Close the loop.
Andy Warhol.
There's Patreon, and then there's Coffee, or spelled Ko-Fi, but Coffee.
Kofi fee.
And then there's Kofi fee, and then there's YouTube. I think I don't know if I'll circle back.
Yeah, but Patreon. YouTube puts commercials in the most annoying spots.
But you know what? Those commercials.
I was watching some music video the other day. Right in the middle of the song, they put a commercial. You kidding me?
Commercials.
I assume they're doing that so you buy their other brand, the premium version.
Well, Bob, the commercials pay you though. If you have commercials,
yeah, but they could put them in the right, spots where you don't get pissed off.
Yeah. I don't know. I would love to have ads on my YouTube channel because that means I'd be getting paid and I'd do more art.
I forget how many. You need to have so many subscribers.
10,000.
You need 100 to do live, which I got. But
it's either 1,000 or 10,000.
I don't remember, but it's a big number.
Yeah, it's not so much as subscribers as much as it's subscribers to a point, but it's actually minutes watched. So also a certain accumulation of minutes watched, so that they're staying. Yeah.
I'm starting to ink here, so
okay.
I'll let people see.
All right, so let me go ahead and start doodling. My time starts now.
No, I don't think it works that way, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it does. Don't expect me to be around at 1:47 tomorrow afternoon, though.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to make it till noonish, hopefully. Actually, I have this whole thing shutting down at 11 o'clock because we got that extra hour tonight.
Oh, is the time change tonight?
Yeah.
So the witching hour becomes the which hour is it?
It's 1 o'clock becomes at 2 o'clock. It becomes 1 o'clock again, I think.
Maybe I should do a whole comic in charcoal.
Last time I did this, we did it on that. It was Halloween night and also the time change. And I have 2 pages that were done exactly at the same time. One something.
Right now, I'm just putting down marks and getting used to this again. Playing around with charcoal.
Charcoal, cool. Not real charcoal.
Nah, digital charcoal.
Electronic charcoal.
And then I can use a smudge tool and blend it, right? Or my hand, I think. Is it working?
You miss all the fun of cleaning the charcoal up after the fact. I did that in my book. I did a clay board with charcoal, and boy, was that a mess. It was everywhere. It took me a week to get it all cleaned up from everything. And I didn't do it here. I did it at a park.
Oh,
I was with the Art Explorer post hanging out.
gotcha. Are they still doing that?
There is. There's no kids. Ron Tardino, I don't think we're part of the Boy Scouts because the Boy Scouts kind of had a lot of problems, and the exploring branch of them kind of fell apart. So there's no mechanism for us to get into schools to recruit. So you know what I mean? It's just there's just not that connection. So.
Oh, there's so many prompts. Go ahead, Mike.
Fun with monsters.
There we go. Yeah.
So they're trying to figure that out. And Ron has given me tons and tons of video and interviews from old space shows that I never got from him.
Oh.
That you might be seeing a lot of interesting videos popping up.
Gotcha.
That nobody's seen yet. I know we got a DERF one that I've never seen.
Well, this is funny. I opened up like 20 tabs, and then if I had just scrolled down, I would have seen that all the prompts are on the same one page. And because, okay, all right. So I think my wife would appreciate if I save the bandwidth a little bit and close some of these tabs now. God, I am crazy enough to want to do all these prompts, but not young enough to do them anymore.
Hey, you're a baby.
In an older man's body.
Yeah, I wasn't in too good a shape when I was your age either. So this year was all about me. So I got myself a better condition.
Yeah. I mean, that's awesome. By the way, congrats on that. I hope to have a pivotal moment.
Stay in shape. Just get in shape and stay there. Don't wait till it's too late.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't need the Twitter open. But Mab Graves does a lot of drawing prompt challenges, well, especially around October, and those are really fun too. Drawing, I've always liked drawing more than Inktober because of the playful wordplay, and they just seem like fun prompts as opposed to just like a one word, prompt and then like, okay, go. So I used to combine the two.
But when people are more specific about it, it makes it harder for like what I try to do with it, where I'm trying to do the story using the prompts.
True. But I like Seasoning of the Witch, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Like that's just freaking hilarious. Can you imagine
draw? If you're just drawing.
Yeah, Creature from the Black Lagoon. That sounds like a Dave DeGrand drawing right there, whose style I love. So wow, you've already cracked open this software. I have not even touched the software for Animate. Like I updated it recently, but I still haven't had time to go in there and learn it.
Oh, I learned it back when it was called Adobe, back when it was called Macromedia Flash.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Matt is back. Hey, Matt.
Okay.
I got some more company since you left. How's the windows going?
Got him in.
All right.
Yay!
So you're
Nice,
all
man.
snug and warm for the winter.
Hey Matt, how you doing?
So Mike showed up and he was already ahead of me.
What do you mean? It's just on the cover.
I got my first page done 11 minutes late, but
That is awesome.
I resisted the temptation to use cross hatching or stipple, which is real hard.
Do you find your hand going there automatically, like
Yeah.
glove?
I always wanted to challenge Brad Foster to a filling up a page of stipple and see who could do it faster. I think I did challenge him at Chicago Con one year, and he says, I don't do it fast. He says, oh, it's not what it's about.
Oh, bring me your. Oh no, water bottle, God.
I'm going to reposition my camera. Should I turn it off or will it make you seasick?
I don't care. Since I got my eyes fixed, I don't get seasick anymore.
Could we get some raspberry jam today? When we get Maya?
I'm doing a full-on strankle on this page. You guys weren't here earlier.
Or we just make our own box.
No, yeah, now.
Oops, I got too many lines here. What's going on?
I'm going to get a shopping list. We're just going to buy one thing at the shop and at Kroger, whatever has raspberry jam. Mom, where has raspberry? Where can you find raspberry jam?
At Kroger.
Oh no, it's upside down.
Can we get some raspberry jam at Kroger?
Having an earthquake up there in Michigan?
Rough seas. We hit an iceberg. All right.
I think this page is going to make me get behind here. Hey, Matt, I think I'm going over your percentage of blacks on these 2 pages so far. I'm going for mood.
I'm stepping away now. I'll be right back.
I think I used 5 cartridges in this pen from Inktober. I have a photo I'm going to put up later of all 34 pages. Took up my whole floor to lay it out. It's a lot of ink. I was trying to figure out how to get my Fitbit to count stipple dots. I have to switch hands with it though. Maybe it would instead of steps, because I think it registers when you swing your arm, not when you actually move your feet. Two hours in. Uh-oh, I'm behind.
Oh, I'm back in the room.
So I guess it does snow in October, right? So I should be okay.
I understand nothing. I understand nothing.
What?
I understand nothing about this.
I'm sorry. All right, first page I'm doing
You're done?
15 panels.
You're doing 15
no.
panels for one page?
Technically 16 if when I add the topical treatment. Yeah.
You're going to do 24 of those, right?
No. this is going to work as a cover, I think. So it's like I'll just put it to the screen.
Well, you don't have to do a cover for this. You can do that later. No.
Okay then.
Well, then eventually I'm going to have a cover, but the one from well, that was Inktober.
Gotcha.
For Inktober, what I did was that I did a linoleum cut cover for last year's book. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this year's.
Well, then maybe I'll just go and move on to another page and do the cover that later on.
Unless you want to count that as page one, you can do that.
I used to count the covers as, well, not the inside covers, but the front and back cover as pages. But actually, it probably would be nicer to not have to worry about that and just do the cover I want, not the cover
Right.
So, okay.
Yeah, I like to do covers last because then it's representative of what the book is instead of trying to guess, especially something like this where you're kind of making it up as you're going.
True.
Because I don't know what I'm going to do, even the next page yet. Ooh, inspirational jingles.
Can you hear me when I talk?
What?
Can you hear me when I talk?
I hear you.
Okay, thanks. I've got nothing to do till 3, so
So draw.
on a project. I'm doing the marker paper underdrawing for Cynical Man number 16, and I'm going to see if I can do one page in 1 hour.
I'm pulling you down for a minute, Mike, so we can see Matt better.
Okay.
got the advantage of having it
That actually looks like a cynical man face there.
thumbnailed already.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a face. It's a face. It's cynical. Face and a line.
Yep. It's just ingrained in them.
That.
Anybody who's after me, that's.
Barely. You eat like 2 chicken nuggets.
What's all up? You working on it, sis? Topic sentence. Think about what makes up a dystopian society. So, what are you going to talk about? You have to pick 3 things. So that's kind of like what you did.
Oh, okay. Get it focused now.
So go ahead and pull that thing back up that you were working on before. And that has your 3 main points already there. You want to use that. A dystopian society. Yep, right there. What makes up a dystopian society?
I hear April talking to your son, I guess.
Oh, she's teaching. She's working with Aubrey.
I don't think my mother ever used the word dystopian.
That's my oldest one. That's their homework assignment. Dystopian futures. I guess they're getting ready for the
Wow.
election.
Good.
That's not good.
We'll read your examples.
I'm actually I'm currently scripting, so I've got an idea. I have a title even.
Okay, read them.
There you go.
24 spooky stories. So 24 different stories. So I can keep it fresh and not get fatigued or bored. So I just have to tell 3-page stories.
You're with us. You shouldn't be bored with us.
Yeah. Well, I meant with the page, when you start running into like, oh, what's next? Wait, did I do the math right? 3-page stories. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
24, you'd have 8.
I'd have 8
Yes.
of those. Never mind. If I did 24 spooky stories, that'd be 1-page stories. So that could be like very painful. So let me not do that. So I'd have 8 of them. Okay, cool. Then again, 1-page stories could be one and done. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. This is what I do. This is why I never complete the challenge.
How do
Logan? Yeah.
I gotta do this? There we go. We're back to Michael. He's within theme here for Halloween. Okay, one of these is a new marker. I will probably go through all of them before I find it. That's definitely not the new one. Another one for the trash heap. Matt, do you have a Sharpie graveyard somewhere?
No, I just put them in the wastebasket.
Oh,
It'd be fun to save them in a jar,
or a warehouse.
a glass jar, a shelf full of glass jars with old Sharpies in them. It'd be more interesting if they were different colors.
I used to keep one of black Sharpies and all my type of style ink pens, the empty ones. Because when I was in sculpture class, I was going to do a sculpture piece with found objects and take all the pens and Sharpies and weave them into like dreadlocks and braids for a figure, and then eventually, ambitious idea is I ended up moving on with my degrees and stuff, and then the wife got sick of them, so I think she made me throw most of them away. So, but yeah, I wanted to use all those Sharpies and pens as hair. So as I'm working on a script, one thing I really enjoy doing with the October drawing challenges is combining several of them for that particular day into like one comic, or one illustration. And I used to do that in the past couple of years.
Okay, there's a magic.
Okay, I might have to come up with a plot here. I have to check the rules. I wonder if I can photocopy one page and just change the words, make it another page. I'm 16 minutes behind.
Oh, you have like a schedule or timing?
Well, just
figured?
figure 24 hours, 24 pages. You better do one an hour.
Oh,
Unless
If you
unless
do
know you
two
can.
in 1 hour, you can
Yep.
take half an hour to do the other one.
Well, the last time I did it, I had the surprise snowstorm page. Just out of the middle of nowhere, there was a snowstorm, which made it real easy to get through that page fast. It took like 10 minutes. Do like a strobe light or something, so every other page is all white. Hey, Disney can do it, I can do it.
This comic may cause seizures if you flip the pages too fast.
I'll just put that in my back pocket for now. Of the fight scene.
Fight scenes are easy. You just draw a big cloud.
That's true. I've done that already.
Fight clouds, man.
There's a real one of the best clouds I've ever done is in the first Bunny Blues Leaves comic. It's just I don't think I've ever done one as good as that one since.
The very first comic I ever did have fight cloud in it.
Do you use fight clouds, Matt?
Which clouds?
Fight clouds. When you have a fight, and
Yes.
everybody's just in a big cloud and you see a fist or a face popping up every once in a while.
Yeah, Blurgit.
Oh, my robot's looking real moody. Let's see what Mr. Matt's up to here. He's going to be done before all of us. So if you just make all those one page, you could probably be done in another hour or two. I thought about just doing pencils, but sometimes they take more time than inking because you got to clean them up. Or I'd have to draw it in pencil and then trace it onto another page to do the finished pencils on, which would still take longer.
Better just draw it in ink without tracing it. I mean, without penciling it first. That's still
I got an echo. So I hear you laugh and then I hear,
You'd think after like 34 pages this month, 35 pages this month now, it would come easier. Tell me I used up another cartridge here.
I'm still putting down prompts, but it's giving me the story, which is really cool.
I think I just need more light.
That's the one. So you don't have a camera on your computer, JM? Or, on your drawing?
No, because I'm in the living room on the couch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the top-down camera rig that I have is downstairs. But yeah.
Can you screen share?
With the iPad?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we had some problems with that with iPads.
Yeah. But I am going to record it so that way in high speed it. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I can get some time, I'll go in later on. I'll end up downstairs.
Oops. I gotta move. I'm just trying to jump around so we get to see everything. How's that looking, guys? Am I stranko in it?
That's totally Steranko. That exceeds the percentage.
Yeah, it does. And I think I'm picking another ink cartridge on this pen. Keeping Blix in business this month. They must love Inktober, except for all you digital persons.
Oh, I haven't given up regular ink.
Oh, I know. But well, just think about all the Inktober drawings that are being done digitally that in the
See, look at
past
this.
would have been.
This whole bag. Ink, pens, and Zentangle. Ooh, Jolly Rancher. That's from candy. Oh yeah, microns, washi tape, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I just found.
So do you know how old that Jolly Rancher might be?
Oh, it's within the last couple. They're Jolly Rancher shoes. I shouldn't be eating
I
this,
have a.
See what kind of line you can get out of it.
but oh, I
I
love
had
this.
it. Yeah. I have a like this flexible cooler that I take everywhere with me, throw water in it and stuff, and I usually throw snacks in the front pocket, and I'm big on Fig Newtons.
I
So
love
there
this
was an
too.
individually wrapped Fig Newton in there, and the last place I had went, I found it like a month ago. The last place I went was to the MSU Comics Forum. So it was sitting in there, and it looked like the expiration date was coming up real fast. So I ate one of them the day, right before midnight, and I ate the second one after midnight, and they didn't taste any different. And I think it's recorded at somewhere on Facebook. So Mike's going in the bathroom, so I'm. Me and Mike are having a little snack break.
Hello. Hi, Mary Jo. Hi. I'm sitting in on 24-hour mini comic day. With Bob Corby and Mike Carroll and J.M. Hunter. Yep. Yes, I'm not going to do 24-hour comics. I'm just going to do 1 page in 1 hour and see if that works. Okay. All right. Okay. Which one? The one on John R? Oh, that would be great news. All right. Maybe they put him on a diet. Now it's little boys. Maybe the big boys started shaving, and so now they're calling him big man. Okay, thanks. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
How's everybody doing? Oh, your stuff isn't there.
I'm just scripting.
Oh, that's back.
I was working on a screen that I did not authorize it to look at.
Matt's really going to town there. I forgot to use my break, my commercial break thing here. Is that my door?
Yeah, me and Jim.
I'm back. Earlier today, there was a knock on my door, and I opened it, and there was a squirrel staring at me. So they're getting a little rambunctious. So they took over when we all went into quarantine outside.
He took somebody at 20 to knock on the door for him. That's how it was.
Oops. Okay, so if I didn't have to go.
Oh, can you hear me? How's my homemade salsa?
It's really good.
You like it? Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start bottling it, I think.
Back porch salsa.
Back porch salsa.
Yeah.
Get it today, back porch salsa. I'll have to put it up, a link up to on the website to order.
Yeah, you follow me for more recipes thing.
I do know how to flip an omelet and crack an egg with one hand, so I'm getting ready to do the vlog. Now, the one-handed egg crack, I'm not going to guarantee that there's not shells in your eggs. So you guys should have showed up down here. We could have had all this stuff.
Our genuine back porch salsa. Wait.
And we only make it with tomatoes. We don't use all those other fruit things. And we also have back porch French bread pizzas. That's for later.
You're going to have it out on the genuine original back porch?
The genuine back porch is over in Pennsylvania. And I didn't get there this year yet. But,
Cheers.
let me do that. But I wasn't going to start this outside today, but it just got logistically out of hand. I just barely made it to starting off here this morning or this afternoon. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Oop, this way. I forget which camera. Clinky. Apple cider, guys.
Apple cider?
Yes, it's fine
This
cider,
is
Bob.
fun cider.
It's wonderful.
I got some Mike's Hard Lemonade. What's the name of it? You ever had Mike's Hard Lemonade?
No,
That's a real thing.
no, it's a real thing.
Yeah. But it's not the lemonade.
I'm not
It's
comfortable with the words Mike and Hard in any product. That's all.
I thought you would endorse stuff like that. But I have the tangerine version of that, whatever that is.
Well, you know, I tried to walk out of the store with a six-pack. I said, "Don't you know who I am?"
Oh my!
Hold up my ID. Look.
But that was the Mike's Hard Lemonade was. Oops! I keep hitting the wrong button. Mike's Hard Lemonade was our official, me and my brother's official drink for the Super Bowl.
Nothing else but Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Right. And that's my online Zoom party drink now. And I got a fire pit back there, so we can, so I can draw in the winter.
So I can give up and throw my laptop in the fire. I've had enough.
What's that long word? Popular.
Popular culture.
Oh, okay.
He said, if I didn't have to go to this Comic-Con for my popular culture class, I'd never set foot in here. And he sticks his head out of the rebootinator and says, this isn't the movie version again, is it? Wait, it's better. So he goes back to the origin story and says, you've won the raffle for grand prize. Really? Gee. So Cynical Man's never won a raffle before, so he's really happy about that.
What's he win?
You have to read the
giving
next
away
page,
too
I guess. But he's disappointed in it, of course. And it drives him mad. He has to go on a killing spree. He goes on a crusade to destroy all comics as the sinister cynical man. This version of his origin, he's a villain. Then he's reformed at the end.
That's all good Marvel villains are.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter that we killed 1 million people before we became good guys.
Marvel villains are bad guys with a streak of goodness in them, and I guess the sinister, cynical man would just be a big sourpuss with no redeeming qualities.
Because they save everybody from the thing that they started. They're good guys. I think that squirrel was out eating my jack-o'-lantern too. A little jerk.
Maybe I had it at 8 inches instead of 12 inches.
Okay, I think this guy's done. We'll go get some more snacks while we.
I'm going to turn off my camera and go to my 3 o'clock thing.
Nope.
I'll check back on in later this afternoon.
Sounds good. Thanks, Matt.
All right, bye.
Right, Matt.
Oops.
Mute.
Ooh, I wonder if that was my mail. says, we're pleased to provide you with a copy of your New York Life privacy policy. Oh, that's what it is. I got mail. Quarantine.
So say your door is appropriate for Halloween.
Right.
You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. Go open it again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm
Right?
just so used to it, I didn't know.
It's either the intro to the Monster Mash or Thriller.
All right, time to erase. Oops. Forgot the words. I was gonna use my Ames lettering guide today, but I figured that'd just slow me down. Nobody's gonna really read this anyway. So.
That could take a bit.
I just have to rely on my steady hands. I wish I had my 27-year-old hands back.
You can have them back, you just have to be specific. You have to say they need to be attached to my current arms. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a couple of extra hands flailing around the house.
And my eyes.
Yeah, and eyes, yeah, it would just be weird.
getting erasures all over my new floor. I guess it had to get christened sooner or later. Uh-oh. 2:54. I'm 54 minutes late.
Closing.
Okay. So think about,
So there it is, page 2. Woo! Oh, with sauce on it.
how it affects like a society.
Should have told us that stuff. We didn't ever know. Yeah, I knew.
Could be blood.
The top.
Something
what?
for your art.
Yeah, I better leave it alone. I'll never get that if I keep screwing around.
Dystopian society only benefits one group of people and then at the expense of others.
Yeah.
Society what?
Only benefits a small group of people and negatively affects the rest.
Might have to think about the strobe here.
We're done. Oh, it's history.
What's next?
Oh, it's not exciting to watch. Oops.
Did you see that?
Yeah. What is a refraction? What is a refraction? Because I'm not allowed to Google it.
The whole
Okay.
You're in science, right?
Yep.
Now, let me think here. This is going to be a makeup page. This is a detective's office, so it has to have a transom above the door, right? How else would people put stuff in their office without it not being there? And it needs a glass in the door frame. Oh, throwaway joke. I got it. I got one.
I'll be right back. I'm going to take some medicine.
Yep, kinked it. Yeah. Filled another cartridge. Had it happen once. that might be my last one. I might have to hit Blix. You do a remote to Blix.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't really want to do that.
Live advertising from Blix.
Need any more apple cider?
If you got some, yeah. Go back for another round of snacks here. Start on page 2.
Some marshmallows. I was gonna put them over the fire, but got other stuff too.
Is it out or
What?
is it other stuff?
I mean, the snacks are still there.
Okay,
Yeah, and grab some candy if you want.
well, that'll be like later.
Yeah, I shouldn't do this, but there's a whole other bag I haven't opened. I had 3 trick-or-treaters. Everybody's gone. Just look at my stuff. Oop, hi, Jennifer.
I might have to crash out for a little bit and recover and then get back to it.
Is this bad now? Is this bad?
Taking a nap?
Yeah, and then I don't know. Now I'm deciding whether or not to actually do some regular pencil and inking because it looks fun. I haven't done it in forever. But is that a Strathmore pad?
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
is it 9 by
Bristol. Yeah,
12?
Bristol. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's the which one is it? The vellum, like a little
Vellum?
grid on it. Pencil.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's probably doesn't work as well for the ink, but
Is this soaking up the ink?
no, it's just that there's a rough texture, and sometimes the brush will kind of
Yeah. So,
not put a solid line down.
okay. Yeah, I might I don't know. I got a cool story for the digital one, and might want to take my time on that. I don't know yet, but I might just go ahead and just do spur of the moment, traditional. Whatever happens, happens. But let me get some sleep and see what comes up. All right,
Alrighty.
I got the schedule, so I'll tune in. I'll come back.
We'll be here, I hope.
All right, take it easy.
I'm feeling pretty good so far, but we're only 3.5 hours in. We'll be moving over the other block here in about 15 minutes or so.
Gotcha. It's looking good though. So, yeah.
See anything up on your feed there, Mike?
I was uploading stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. I'll watch you for a little while. I'm just filling in blacks. So
Get started on page 3.
I should be done page 3 here shortly. I picked up a few minutes, maybe. How late you hanging out here? You know, trying to figure out when we eat.
I don't know. I was thinking I might take a short break and head back to the condo and then come back.
Okay. Well,
I don't know when, but like maybe after dinner.
well, I have pizza for you if you want to hang out here for dinner.
Well, I know. I mean, have dinner and then go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. Do you want to?
Whenever.
Think about 5-ish. I'll start the. It'll only take like 10 minutes to do that. Does that work?
Yeah.
This might be closer to Matt's percentage blacks. This page. Well, maybe not. Forgot about this one. I so much want to crosshatch some of this. Gotta fight it. I think this one is done too. Didn't pick up that much. Okay, we're calling this one 343. Page 3 done, and 44 minutes behind schedule. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna shut us down in about 5 minutes, Mike. You'll have to log in again.
Okay.
That gives us. I'm just gonna take a 10-minute break before we start up again.
I've got one panel left before I finish page 3.
So you're going to catch me now. Starting page 4. I have to turn some lights on here soon too.
I'll finish this page and
No fair. You just keep copying the same guy over and over.
if you want to go ahead and shut down, that's fine. I forgot there's some extra detail I want to add on here.
Couple minutes here yet. It's just the next page. Okay, we're gonna shut down this stream and pick up then at 4 o'clock on the other one. So.